And we just want to let you know a little bit about where the community is right now in terms of post-September 11th.
Of all the different groups that we've done training with, we've kind of left the Muslim community out. And recently there's been certain things that have gone on locally as well as internationally that require us to go ahead and train our officers on how to respond to these people.
I think sort of a common thing we tend to do just as people in general is we stereotype because we don't know. When we don't know something, we just assume certain things about different cultures or lump them all into one. I understood Islam was a different religion. To me, it was something that was sort of in conflict with Judaism and conflicts in the Middle East.
I didn't personally know too much about Islam, and I think that I probably bought into the same stereotypes that are out there that are either pushed by the media or that just came my way.
Unfortunately, as you know, when we talk about the media does tend to focus on negative actions. And that is usually the context where you're going to see discussions about Islam and Muslims. And I'd just like to clarify that Islam actually condemns terrorism, which is a taking of innocent life.
I think there are stereotypes within the police department and within the community as a whole.
We try to give them tips on how to more interact with Muslims. We advise them, and this is both to male and female officers, that when they interact with someone of the opposite sex, and they are practicing Muslims, that they try to avoid any kind of physical interaction, including even shaking of the hands, because that is something that many practicing Muslims do not feel comfortable with. I
think they gave practical solutions to some problems that officers might encounter in such regular street-level contact. Talked about different things that officers should refrain from doing and things officers should try to do. And I think whenever things are practical, it makes it easier for the officer to associate with their daily job.
And what this class helped was with some of the cultural expectations that Muslims would have of us when we come in. One of the things I think it would be a big difference for me, I've just been in police work now for 20 years, is the whole idea of maybe speaking to somebody of the same gender when I go in to handle a call. That if I need to talk to a gentleman about a call and I have maybe a male counterpart out there that's available, maybe have him conduct the interview with the gentleman and myself conduct the interview with the woman to make it more comfortable for them. That in showing a little respect for their customs and cultures, I think will gain more cooperation and trust.
I think this training will be excellent to prepare them for these types of contacts. Be it a traffic stop, they be a witness or victim or suspect in a crime.
Just building trust with the community is really important for us. It's the whole basis of policing has switched now from not just enforcement but building police-community partnerships. And I think that's what this class has helped us learn.
The prayer beads are similar to rosary beads, and the Quran is similar to the Bible and so forth. And the faith is so similar, and yet sometimes, for whatever reason, we don't always get along as well as we should. We ought to really focus on how much we're alike than how much we're different.
That's actually true.
I think today was the best cultural diversity training we've ever had. And we've tried to do cultural diversity for the last 12, 13 years, and we got it right today.